Now, Russia and the US envoys held a meet described as constructive on resolving the war in Ukraine on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum in Davos.
And the discussions come following overnight strikes on Ukraine's energy grid, which crippled the capital. Russian envoy Kirill Dmitriev said that more and more people now understand the fairness of the Russian position. After talks with Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner at the USA House in Davos. Now, according to reports, the meeting lasted for 2 hours.
Dialogue is constructive, and more people understand the fairness of Russian position.
Meanwhile, in Ukraine, President Volodymyr Zelensky is urging immediate action to ease the crisis in Kiev. Overnight Russian missile and drone strikes have left more than 1 million people without electricity, while thousands of houses and even the parliament building remain without heating and water in sub-zero temperatures.
In Kiev alone, by evening, more than 1 million consumers will be without electricity. A significant number of buildings are without heat, more than 4,000 apartment buildings. All efforts must be directed toward alleviating the situation.
Kiev's mayor said that more than 500,000 residents have evacuated since strikes on energy facilities, leaving the capital struggling to restore vital services.
Before last attack, the population in our hometown was 3.6 million people. 600 people leave the city. Not everyone have a chance to leave the city, but right now the population is reduced.
Residents of Kiev took shelter in emergency makeshift tents as Russian strikes continue to pound the capital city. The tents set up near high-rise buildings hit by the outage offered hot water, charging points and a brief respite from the cold. Families with children crowded inside the shelters, warming their hands over electric heaters powered by generators.
It is the hardest right now. We've never had such a situation when at the same time there was no heating, no electricity, and no water. Today, when we came after the shelling, there's no heating, no water, no electricity. And you're like that in your cell, what could you do there?